Hey Chelsea, let's go over your paper. I commend you for getting this in, given that it's optional. A lot of people don't take advantage of this, so I'm glad you did. So I'm not going to go through and nitpick grammar. The things that I want to go over are the organization and the citation. So let's do that. So make sure that you go and watch the. Let's see here. There is a lesson over that I'm about to go over with you, but there's a lesson in this unit. You can go and watch. It says lesson over student example. But when you write your intro, you need to have that thesis statement. So think back to Comp 1, and you have the intro that slowly introduces your topic, and then you have your map, your A, your B, and your C. So if you look at this student example, here we have the very last sentence. So my eyes should be able to go right to the very end of this intro and know exactly what this paper is going to talk about. So the high price for prescription drugs in the U.S. can be resolved by a combination of things such as A, price transparency, B, easier avenue for generic medications, and C, government aid. So this is telling me that without even looking, that this first body paragraph should be about price transparency, and it is. The next one should be about generic medication, and so on. So you're going to have that A, the B, and the C, and then you'll have your rebuttal and counter argument and all of that after you have that. So you want to make sure that you have that organization, so you can look in our site, watch the example, and then look at the layout and all the resources that were provided. So with that said, it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be really moving stuff around. But let's look at yours now that we talked about the organization. So right here you have then, is it necessary to still cover our faces with masks and not live normally anymore? ? Well, is it? By the end of your intro, we should have a very clear idea of where you stand on the issue, what side of the fence you're on, and you have it with a question. So we really don't know. So you need to have that overall thesis statement with your A, your B, and your C. All right. So come back up here. Make sure that you're not just using direct quotes. So you really only want two lines of direct quotes per page. So make sure that you're relying on paraphrasing. Make sure you're relying on summarizing and not just direct quotes. All titles will have quotation marks around them. So how to protect ... quotes. So quotation marks. So that's going to be consistent on all of them. Because when I went through here, yes. So quotation, and then I'm going to look at your works cited on this one. Come down to your next source. Let's see here. I would aim to have 2 sources per paragraph. This one only has 1, but that'll give you a good balance if you have 2 sources per paragraph. Be careful you don't want to start sentences with a conjunction. And then well, so you let's reword this, because you don't want it to read like well, like so, and that's what that is doing. So I would get rid of the word well right there. So this will need a little bit more source usage, and then quotation marks around titles. So that really is all I'm seeing are direct quotes. So if you look at the rubric when you get your final grade for this, if you only have direct quotes, you're going to get docked a lot of points, because the bulk of that, not the bulk, but a good part of it needs to come from paraphrasing and summarizing. So that's going to be the biggest thing that I want you to do and add to it. Like, you're going way too far here without having a source. So same here, really long time without using a source. So just throw those sources in there. Quotation marks. And this, I don't know what this is. That might be notes for you, but if there's no page number, leave that out, and it would just be Mackenzie para 5. You don't have a works cited. Did you not do a works cited? Because I can't really give you feedback on your works cited without seeing it. So if you just want to email it to me, if you get it here soon, I can give you another video like this, or you can call me or whatever you want, and we'll go from there. Bye.